How is it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video from Total Cards. My name is Connor and today we're going to be going through the Battle Academy deck. Well, it's more than a deck, it's 3 decks actually. This is a really great way to get into the game. There are a total of 3 decks with 3 promos in them. One for Eevee, Cinderace and Pikachu. It tells you how to play the game, gives you a playmat to play it on, and basically just goes through all the basics. Oh, hey there. I've got an Astral Radiance trainer box, and you might want it. So we're giving it away for the month of June, but only the month of June. And here's how. All you have to do is hit that like button on each of our videos, and also subscribe, and comment down below, letting us know that you've entered, so we can enter you, and you can win this wonderful Astral Radiance Elite Trainer box. So something that fell off the screen just there was basically an intro to the game. Here we have got a guidebook for each of them, and a rules and references book. We have got the beautiful Cinderace, Eevee and Pikachu coin. We have got a set of damage counters, which in the previous video in this series I mentioned are for how they work. Basically, your Pokemon has a certain amount of HP. If the Pokemon gets damaged, you put the damage counter, pop it out, put it on the Pokemon. Really simple. And I'll basically be running through how you play the game a little bit. Not too in depth because it's kind of difficult to explain it not being in person. But it's going to be fun, yeah. So, I will be going through the Eevee deck because they are not in order. Well, they are, but they're they don't have to be in order. So, this deck, all of these decks feature a lot of energy, really. The main focus is obviously learning how to play. These decks aren't the greatest. You can't just take them to a tournament, but they're not bad. They have a little Eevee icon in the bottom there. As Eevee is a colourless type Pokemon, we are pairing them with certain dark types. So we've got a good chunk of energy there. Focus. Good chunk. And then we have cards like Cook to heal damage. We have Galarian Obstagoon, which hits for a lot of damage. We have Pierce, which is a very good card. Lets you search your deck for an energy and a dark Pokemon. Sonya lets you search for up to 2 basic Pokemon or 2 energy. And then we got basically the line of Linoon and Obstagoon and Zigzagoon. Then we got more trainers. We've got Bugcatcher, Shauna, Hop, Great Ball, Switch. Then we got a Zoroark line, which is actually quite interesting. Very popular Pokemon. And of course we've got Zorua, we've got Sharpedo, and we've got Carvanha and Dark right at the very end. Also another fan favourite. So basically, when playing the game, you have a 60 card deck. So you would start off normally by shuffling. So you would shuffle the deck and all that good stuff. Then you place it in the deck spot. Then you would draw your 7 cards. We'll count Eevee as 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's your 7 cards. You'd look at it and go, what can I do with this hand? So you place down bench Pokemon in the active spot, and then you can bench up to 5 other Pokemon on your bench. And then once per turn, you can swap out these Pokemon by either discarding energy, or if you've got a switching card, you can do it as many times as you have the card. So up to 4 times a turn, technically. So then that's your hand for the rest of the game. You draw 1 each turn, but first you've got to put down 6 prize cards. You take these prize cards when you knock out a Pokemon. So basically when you deal enough damage to exceed its HP number, that's when the Pokemon is knocked out. And then when the Pokemon is knocked out, it goes into the discard pile. So as I said, you start off your turn by drawing a card. We got a Galarian Zigzagoon. And that's basically all we can do for the turn. You cannot play supporters on the first turn of the game. And you cannot attack on the first turn of the game. So that's basically the only caveat to going first. You decide going first by flipping heads or tails using this coin, or you could use dice. You basically I can't flip them, but you basically flip it. You choose heads or tails. Whoever chose tails would get the choice to go first or second. And yeah, that's basically it for how to play the game. It goes a bit more in depth, but that's the basics. If you do want to learn this card game, I advise it. It's really fun. But you can pick one of these up for yourself on our website. We have these in our gaming centre, and we have them online. Really good starting point. Of course, you've got the Battle Academy decks. You've got the V-Battle decks. And you've got the V-Max Battle decks, I believe they're called. But yeah, so there's a lot of good options to get into the game now, a lot more than in the past, and there has never been a better time, really. Pokemon isn't too expensive at the moment, and the cards, they are beautiful looking, they're friendly for all ages, and yeah, I highly advise it. But as we can see up the top here, it tells you what you can do on your turn. So you can draw a card, put a basic Pokemon into your bench, attach one energy to one of your Pokemon, retreat your active Pokemon, evolve Pokemon, play trainer cards, attack with your active, and then it's the opponent's turn. So that's basically all I'm going to cover in this video on how to play the game. So I'm just going to go through the Cinderace V deck right now. So in these decks you get 1V per deck, so we get the Cinderace V, that's our main one. And you're going to see a lot of the same cards, like a lot of the same trainers. And then you're going to have that deck's respective energy, and then different Pokemon. So we've got the likes of Victini, Centiskorch, Larvesta, Volcarona, Turtonator. And you might see a few different trainers like Energy Retrieval, purely because fire decks tend to discard a lot more energy than other decks. But yeah, we just got the standard cards. All of these technically are legal to play in standard format right now. Yeah, so you could technically, if you wanted, take them to a tournament. But I would advise getting one of the more higher level decks, like a level 2 or 3 deck. We do have the Calyrex VMAX decks coming out soon. They are a level 3 state of play. This is a level 1. So basically, they're a bit harder to play. They've got a few more mechanics in them. But you're more likely to do well in tournaments. So for our final deck, we have got Pikachu V. Standard Pikachu from Vivid Voltage. Got that really cute little Pikachu marker. We're just going to put it down there. And then we got the same again. We got Blitzel, Yamper, Luxio. All kinds of cute electric Pokemon. Of course, we've got the electric energy. We've got energy recycler. Basically, just lets you shuffle 5 energy from your discard pile into your deck. Quite useful. But yeah, they're basically carbon copies of one another. It's just with a few changes. But nonetheless, it's very fun to play. Great for, so if you're an experienced player and you want to teach someone new, I personally like to teach a lot of my friends how to play a game. These decks are brilliant because they have step-by-step guides on how to play. So as you can see here, it goes turn by turn. With 2 of these decks, it advises you not to shuffle, so it can go through and tell you what to pick out. So basically, it's a far easier way to run through the deck. And then once you've learned it a bit more, you can shuffle the deck and play it yourself. So yeah, that pretty much covers it for the Battle Academy 2022 edition. If you do like these videos, please feel free to leave a like. Comment below if you'd like to see some gameplay videos potentially. Just let us know what sort of content you'd like to see Pokemon wise. Check out our other videos. We do have an opening of the V-Battle decks, as well as other openings like Brilliant Stars, any set you can think of basically, and any card game you can think of. So if Pokemon's not your cup of tea, we have Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! You name it, we got it basically. So I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.